Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we've got the second part of the collection my friend has asked me to have a look at and to value for him. It doesn't actually belong to him, but it belongs to his friend, so yeah, I've managed to get roped into that somehow, but it's good fun because there's a lot of good stuff in it, and I'm learning as well, and I can show you guys, so let's get right into it. First off, we won't learn much with this first bag because this is all modern 50p's, but there's a few crackers in here, so I thought we'd just buzz through them quickly. I'm just going to show you everything he gave me. There's some of it here, it's just like face value stuff, but not much of it. So yeah, we've got this lot, then we've got some old large 50p's, and then we've got a nice little £5 coin collection as well at the end, so yeah, a fair bit to show you. So let's crack on with it. It's just an NHS there, good condition, so £1 or so, maybe £1.50 if you're lucky on a good day. 4-minute mile there, again a very common one, but pretty good condition, so you might squeeze £1 out of it. I'm presuming that all of this collection was put away quite a while ago, so VC medals there, again not bad shape, might squeeze £1 out of it just because of the condition, but otherwise this is just a face value coin. Nice little 2008 shield for a date run there, because that's obviously been put away when the new designs came out and Britannia got dropped. And then it picks up a little bit now. We've got nice Gibraltar one, not a special date though, I think it was 2009, yeah. £1 or two maybe, but it's a cool design with the ships on it, I do like that one. And then we've got a whole host of Olympics. So we've got rowing, 2 swimming, no lines on the face unfortunately. That's the kind of thing I was hoping for, you know. You never know when these guys put these collections away for such a long time, that's the sort of thing they might have. And again on this one, first thing I'd done was flipped it over. Is it a 2009? Unfortunately not, but yeah, nice athletics there. And a cool archery. They're all in cracking shape, which does help the value a little bit, even like for your archery, you know, which is a really common one. You might get £1.50 out of it, you know, because it's in such good shape. Hockey there. He says they're all in good shape. That one's a bit rough, isn't it, on the obverse. Tennis. What are they at the minute? £3 or £4. Again, the higher end because it's decent condition. Two badminton. So yeah, if you didn't see the other part to this, I will put a link in the description. I'll try and make it one of those end screens you can click as well, if I can work that out. But the last lot was all the old £2 coins. It was absolutely brilliant going through all that lot. So much stuff there. And then he had a couple of silver proofs as well. One of which was a £5 coin, which we're going to see the Cooper nickel version of today. So there's canoe in there and handball. Triathlon. Now I've never found one of these, ever. I think there was 2 of them, yeah, 2 triathlon. I started going from the end for some reason. I was saving them for last, but oh well. It's canoeing again, and I think it was 3 gymnastics. Lovely condition though. Very nice. Yes, that was all the modern stuff. I've put, like I said, about £3 or £4 on that, £9–10 on that, the higher end, because again they're in good shape. And the other Olympics are what, £1.50, £2 maybe. So yeah, on to the older 50p's. We'll go through the standard Britannias first. And it's just got a 1969. That one's pretty well circulated, so probably not worth much more than face value, if anything more, maybe £1 max. And this one's in much better shape. Have a look at that. A sparkler. Yeah, so I mean, my grading skills are certainly not very good, but I mean, what's that? Almost uncirculated? Extra fine? I don't know. I said maybe £2 or £4 for that one. And he had two 1970s, again a circulated one. Maybe a couple of quid for that, it's slightly rarer date. And it's, although it's circulated, it's still not bad shape at all. And then one there in very good condition. I'm not going to take it out of the wallet. We've got a few in wallets I'll take out, variation ones, but yeah, it's just the 1970 there. We'll put that off to the side, we'll put it up here, shall we? Now this is a cracker, 1971. Now I didn't know this, but if you know your old 50p's, you will know that this is a proof only year. So this is 100% a 1971 proof 50p. And for that one, we're looking at about £10 to £13. So yeah, not bad going at all. So what was the mintage on that one? Yeah, just 350,000 proof sets that year. And then we've got 1976. Circulated one, but very lightly, you know. Maybe not even, to be honest. It's very nice condition, that one. What did I say? Fine. £1 to £3. And then, again, a lovely proof one. It looks like there's marks, but that's on the wallet, trust me. And that year, there's only 100,000 proof coins, and I'm near certain that's a proof. So I said about £3 to £5 on that one. A 1978, nothing amazing, £1 to £3. An 81, not worth much that one, 50p to £1. And then an 82, £1 to £3. So any advice on the values I'm saying for these is more than welcome, because I do want to try and help this guy out as much as I can. And next up we've got the commemorative chunky 50p's. First off, he's got a couple of these in flips, well, one in a flip, one in a wallet. And it's the 1973. And it's when the UK joined the EEC, right? So before this point there was only 6 countries, and then we joined along with Denmark and Ireland in 1973. So yeah, uncirculated ones about £4 to £6. Then there's a couple of loose ones which are in absolutely stunning condition. Look at that beauty. And have a look at the toning on this next one. This is the last one, he had 4 in total. Look at that. Doesn't look quite so nice on the other side, on the obverse there, but I think it works well on the reverse because of the circular nature of the design. And where the toning's mostly in the centre, it looks like it's actually contained within the hands, I guess, which makes it look pretty cool. So yeah, there's those. And then we have the D-Day, 1994. Obviously 50 years. It shows the landing craft and the aircraft heading on off to Normandy. Again, spectacular condition. A lot of this chap's coins are in lovely, condition. But I am confused why some of it is loose and some of it's stored properly. Maybe he just had too much to deal with. I'm in that situation a bit now, to be honest. And then last, but certainly no means least, in the 50p's, there we go. So that's when the UK headed the table. See the 12 chairs around the table. And something I learnt about this coin, which I didn't know, and I thought was just random, but the stars actually denote where the capital cities are in relation to each other for the member countries. So, I mean, which one would be, I guess that one would be London. Yeah, because Ireland would be over here, so. Yeah, very cool coin, this one, and it's circulated, a little bit dirty, but you're still looking at about 40, 45 quid, something like that. It's actually a lower mintage than the Kew Gardens, this coin, of only 109,000 for circulation. They did strike 60-something thousand proof as well. So even with the combined totals, it's lower than just the circulated total for Kew Gardens. When people talk about the Kew Gardens, they only generally mention the circulated mintage figure, when obviously there was a lot more made for bunk packs and year sets. And was it in the year set? It was in the year set, of course it was, yeah. So yeah, that's all the 50p's. Now, just for a little bonus, we're just going to roll through these £5 coins that he had as well. Now this is for the new millennium, the end of the second millennium. Same thing, I guess. This was actually minted both years, and these are both 1999, which is the more scarce year, with only 396,000 minted, compared to 3 million of the year 2000 ones. So yeah, not bad at all. You do get the version minted at the Dome as well, which has a privy mark, I think it's around here somewhere, of the Dome on the coin. So yeah, that was that the first strike you owned? Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, a couple of those. Now this one I really do like. I've not seen this before until I pulled it out of his collection. Look at that. And it's the 500th anniversary of Henry VIII's accession to the throne. And this is a low mintage one, this again, only 67,119 minted. And then 34,000 in proof, so yeah, just over 100,000 if you combine both mintages. Next we've got the fanfare of regal trumpets, celebrating the Queen's 80th birthday. Just 330,000 of these minted, and 37,000 of the proof. Do like that one. Not as much as the Henry VIII one, but I do like that one. Oh, nearly dropped you. And now this is the one we saw in the first part of this collection video, but that was the silver proof version. Now this is the normal copper nickel version. Oh, there's some tone in there. It really comes out in the camera actually. I hadn't spotted that before in the bottom left. But yeah, there's that, and it's the 3-year countdown to the 2012 Olympics. And can you make out the swimmers there? 2 swimmers, one going either way. Yeah, I do like that one again as well. I've put the better ones at the start, I must admit. It does get a bit boring in a second with the more mundane designs, but I do like this one as well. And it's a 2003, the 50th anniversary of coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. I don't know what style that's in, I don't know what you'd call that, but I do like it. Then we've got 4 of these ones, and this is 2002, which is a year earlier than the one we just saw, but this is 50th anniversary of the Queen's accession to the throne. And although obviously when her father died she became Queen straight away, she wasn't actually coronated till, I think it was like 14 months later, something like that. 13, 14 months later. So yeah, mainly as a mark of respect, I think, for her father. She didn't want to have this big grand ceremony straight away, so they waited 14 months, in fact, to coronate her. This one's in memory of the Queen Mother's life, 2002, and this was minted when she passed away. Obviously, the grand old age of, well, I'm going to struggle here actually. Was she 101 or 102? One of those. Not sure when her birthday was, if I'm honest. Yeah, there's that one. And we got another Queen Mother one. And this was for her 100th birthday, just 2 years earlier. Obviously, like I say, I don't know what time of year these coins were brought out, so I don't know if she passed away before her birthday or not, actually. One to look up. Next up, we got in memory of Diana. So yeah, we're carrying on the morbid trend here. And this was minted when Diana passed away tragically in 1997. 5 million minted. Just two more. And this is the Queen Mother's 90th birthday. So there we have the 100th, and then this one's the 90th. And these are all £5 coins, not the old crowns. This one's a bit rough, but we do have a better example of it. And this is for the 40th anniversary of the Queen's coronation. See, I don't have many of these actually. I have that one. I think I have this one here. I think I have the Queen Mother one there. But other than that, a lot of this was very new to me. Oh, I have this one as well actually. But yeah, some pretty cool little bits and pieces, so I thought I'd share with you guys. Let me know what you think. What's your favourite? And you're not allowed to pick the EU presidency dual date. It's out of bounds, that one. So pick something else. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time for some more coiny goodness. See ya.